Hi everyone, welcome back to Sujin's kitchen, I guess. If you are new, hi, hello, my name is Susie. It's actually been such a long time. I literally, I think I went missing for like 2 years. Anyways, I can tell you that I've officially graduated from high school. I wanted to start this kind of like new thing with my YouTube channel, kind of more into diving into my life, and I wanted to bring you guys along in this journey that I'm going through. I will still be doing a lot of cooking, and if you want me to make anything, please let me know. I think I'm going to do a series on maybe making a deconstructed cinnamon scroll by one of my friends who asked me to do it for her. I love food. Like, if you know me, you know how much I love food. Like, I love everything about it. The science, the flavors, how it brings people together. I love everything about food. And being like loving food like that, it's also can be a downfall because I love eating, and makes me so happy. I literally wake up in the morning and my first thing is like what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I'm currently outside in my veranda, and if it's loud, it's probably because of that. So the thing is, this time last year I started my weight loss journey. If you see my previous videos, you can probably tell that I've had a bit of a little adventure. Currently I'm still on my weight loss journey, and to tell you the truth, there really isn't any goal. My goal for this weight loss journey is to kind of just change my lifestyle to be healthier in a way. I decided to do this because I felt like at that time I think I just needed like a little push. Like, I was always really happy with myself. Like, anything, like if you know me, like since high school, like and there's another helicopter. We'll count how many helicopters. I've always been like overweight growing up. Like, there's never been a time in my life where I wasn't overweight. Like, I guess like I was just like a chunky girl. But the thing is, I know for sure is that I was always happy with myself. I guess I was happy with where I was in life, and at the time, especially with HSC going on. If you're watching from across the world, I am in Australia, and especially with the HSC going on, I think I gained more weight than I was always overweight, but I gained more during that time, and we know it was very stressful. Yes, for me personally, I never was not happy with where I was. Like, I can't explain it to you. It's like I wasn't fully content with my body, but I was never unhappy with my body. The me you know now is still the same me that you would have known like back in the days. Like, just because I've lost this weight does not mean that I'm any different from where I was back then and where I am now. So at my heaviest, I think I was about 110, and right now I weigh around 80. Like, I fluctuate between 85 to around 87. Like, it's always really up and down. My main goal is for me to have a healthy BMI, and for my height and my weight, it's still not there, and I'm still trying to achieve that. And on the long run, like, I know that like even if I reach that weight that I want to be at, okay, that's helicopter 3. Growing up, because I am Australian Korean, growing up in a Korean household, like, it's just been extremely hard because my parents they did this for my sake of my health, but it's just like they've always pushed this idea of like beauty standards from Korea, because like if you see like, you know, all those K-pop stars and everything, they're very skinny, slim, you know, beautiful, and it's like it's an unrealistic goal. Like, my mom's giving me like Chinese herbal tea, like she's like, it's so bad, it's so bitter, like she's giving me everything, like thing that you can think of. For me to be at the weight that I want to be at, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's just like I know that my body shape is not gonna be as skinny as those like Korean idols and the standard beauty of like Korean standard beauty, and that is okay. Like, I accept that for like that, and I am very happy with where I am, and I was very happy with where I am, and I'm still very happy with where I am. This time last year I had a very like traumatic thing happen in my life. It's okay now, like it's fine, but it was just like, I think in order for me to get through that traumatic like experience, I kind of was like, I need a change, and the change that I looked into was for my physical, like, what do you call it, my physical appearance, I guess. It's like I was always like on and off this like weight loss journey, and like I said, like going from 110 to 85, okay, so I'm going to do the maths, it's like 20, so that's like 25 kilos. Like, wow, that's actually quite a lot. I'm gonna be realistic with you, losing that much in a year was a struggle. Like, I struggled very hard. But not only that, it's like I thought that like I was gonna change, but it didn't really bring any change into my life. Like, I'm still me, and I think that like we're so like, we always like look for this like new image of like, oh, if I like, especially this is honestly coming from me, like if I was like to myself back in like a year ago, I was like, if I lose this weight, get there, I'm going to be so much happier with my life. Honestly, I am extremely content with my life. I'm very happy with my life, but it didn't change anything. Like, it's not because of my weight loss, it hasn't made me any happier. I think it's the fact that my mindset changed, and that's what made me to see the world a bit differently, and that's what helped me to kind of like overcome this like, oh, like if I lose this weight, like, you know, I'm just gonna like, because, you know, I'm so happy with my family and all my friends are beautiful, like it's just like I just thought that this weight was like the only thing that was like really kind of like pushing me back from like being the best person I can be. And I think now, like talking to you and like knowing that it's like it actually didn't really affect you, it didn't affect me as much as I thought it would, because it's the things that came with it that also helped me to become a better person. Like, it has made me into, I think it's made me into a better person, but it's also hasn't really like satisfied what I've been looking for through this journey. No matter how much you lose or how much you like, whatever you do, especially with your physical like body, like even if you think like you're gonna be a better person after it, like let me tell you, girl, like it ain't any different. Like, it's not, like it does not make a difference. Honestly, in my point of view, I feel like everybody's so like fixated on this like perfect idea of like wanting to be this thing and like having this like, oh, I'm gonna have a perfect life if this is like, you know, and if this happens and then this. But it's like, honestly, it's actually like you, like the fact that if you have this mindset, and I'm going to tell you from my own experience as well, I've had this mindset. I'm like, if I lose this weight, I'm going to be, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, but everything is going to be better. But it's like, honestly, it has gotten better, but at the same time, it hasn't really gotten to the point where I want it to be at that point. It's like, you are the one that has to like decide and like kind of like change your perspective of things, or else it won't get better. So I've grown so much through it. Like, I've grown into this person that I didn't expect myself to be, but I am. And it's like, I'm very thankful for this. Like, I'm gonna maybe do another video on what I've been struggling with and go into that in depth, but I just wanted to do this little quick like introduction of like what I wanted to introduce into my channel and how I wanted to kind of like bring you along in my life. It's not very interesting, it's just like, yeah, I will upload some healthy and unhealthy, which I love. My favorite part is the unhealthy part, and I'll do the healthy part. Balance is key in life, but I will do some of that for you. I'll do some new recipes. I'm really interested to see how this deconstructed cinnamon scroll will be. I will be also doing a lot of like going through like help my weight loss journey, bringing you along what I do in a day, what I usually do in a week, and just, yeah, like to show you like that, like to just encourage you and tell you that you can do this and believe in yourself. Because honestly, if I didn't believe in myself, I would have not thought that this time last year that I would be here. So thank you for watching. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give me a thumbs down. I really don't care. And if you would like any suggestions, any questions for me, if you would like me to answer anything, just comment down below what you would like me to share, like anything that you're struggling with. I would love to help, love to encourage you to keep going or to start. Stay tuned for another Suj video, another Sujin video. I will, yeah, hope to see you next time.